I'm not in my setup. I can't get into my setup because there's someone down there again. But this is a video I have to make. Red Dead Online is falling apart. You're probably wondering what I'm talking about. Part 1. What is Red Dead Online? Red Dead Online is a multiplayer online game on Red Dead Redemption 2. If you've watched my live streams for like ever, you've seen me play it once or twice. Because I did that video in the ATV finale. Psst, the ATV finale ain't over yet. I'm coming back soon with it. But look, either way. There's another section of that game, the online. And recently, a bunch of people have been saying stuff. Red Dead Online is like dying, pretty much. Because I'll explain. Let's explain. You know what Red Dead Online is? Part 2. Sorry. Part 2. Why is it downfalling? It's downfalling because Rockstar Games will not add any new updates to it. And they're only adding new updates to GTA Online, which is another Rockstar game. Here's where this part comes in handy. Back when GTA 5 was first released in 2013 in HB time, it was a gold mine. I mean, no, it wasn't a gold mine. It was, how do I say it? I'm going to put this in a metaphor kind of way. I don't know why my last turn on. I'm going to say this in a metaphor kind of way. It's kind of like, say it's like land, okay? Like very rich land that has coal and gold. Like I was saying, GTA Online is like, it's like a gold mine almost. And they've been mining in it for 8 years, 9 years almost. Because GTA's been out since I was 4 years old. Because I remember playing it when I was like 4. Now, they're like, it's like a gold mine, and they just keep mining more and more, trying to get more and more gold from it, but they're not caring about all the other gold mines over here. So, either way, the game's, oh, that's right, oh, I forgot to bring up GTA, the Trilogy, the Disaster Edition, as some people like to call it, because in that edition, there's so many bugs and glitches that I saw some footage of some glitches. One guy jumped off a pier trying to chase after someone, and they just got flung across the map for no reason. Just got flung across. And besides that, what else? Crap, I don't know what else to say. The game's falling apart because they're not getting any new updates, because it don't generate the same revenue as GTA Online does. So Rockstar is just updating GTA Online with all this new stuff, and Red Dead Online's getting nothing. No player housing, no robbing, no nothing. And this month they ain't even added a single update. And that's what people are worried about. They say that they're gonna have to add something extreme to make it come back again. Which I don't even think it can come back. Because they fricked it up. Good and proper. They've just butchered it, and sliced it, and diced it, and blended, and basted it, until it's eventually just what it is now. Like, okay, let me see. Yeah, they have barely even added any new updates for the past, like, few years. Like, what did they add this year that was actually interesting? Oh, that's right, they ditched the Leclerc storyline. They ain't even, they just stopped. Just stopped. There ain't nothing. After you kill the second enemy, you can't kill the third one. And here we are over, like, when did GTA Online come out? Was it, like, 2018 HB time? So yeah, here we are, 3 years later. 3 years later, and we still have not finished that storyline. They are not doing nothing. They only care about... I have respect for Rockstar Games. They are still my favorite game company, but I'm still not going to defend them for what they're doing to Red Dead Online because they're just destroying it, just ripping it apart. Okay, they're not ripping it apart; they're just not touching it. They're just leaving it there. It's like it just sits there and it's just rotting away. It's pretty much what it is. While GTA Online is getting new content. This is mainly over the contract deal. People are getting all worked up about it and I decided I was going to make my own version. So, yeah, here we are. Red Dead Online isn't getting any new updates. And when you log on, the only thing there is the Christmas special. Besides that, Red Dead Online, like... Here's the thing. With GTA 5, the trilogy, the Disaster Edition, they've just, like... I think what they was trying to do is the reason why it was such a Disaster Edition is because they didn't, like, finish it fully. I mean, they did, but they didn't fix the bugs and glitches before releasing it. You want to know why? They're trying to push a fast release date because it's the holiday season and people are buying gifts. So they push a fast release date, don't fix none of the bugs, and then there's endless cutscenes and getting teleported across the map and what else? I need to think what else there is. Yeah, the game crashes all the time. I don't have that game, but if I did, I wouldn't freaking play it. Because I don't want to get teleported across the map. It's a waste of money, because that's a lot of money for a game like that. They pushed a fast release date. Rockstar's becoming really, like, greedy almost. Like, I like a lot of Rockstar games that they've made. GTA 5's cool. Red Dead Online's cool. GTA 4 is cool. I don't really play any of the rest of them. But the Definitive Edition, or the Disaster Edition, is not... I ain't never played it. But even if I did, I don't think I'd like it. Because, by the way it looks, there's just a bunch of glitches. And just... there's nothing to it. Just glitches and bugs. And so that's why I think Red Dead Online's falling apart, because they're not getting any new updates. This is the first month that we've had nothing. Or the first December. And they can't do... I don't think they're going to add any new updates next year. So, pretty much they haven't added nothing. They've just been mining the same gold mine over and over again for almost a decade. Because let's see, the game came out in 2013? Yeah, 2013. HB time. So, it's been 8 years. 8 years of milking the same game. Over and over. Milking, mining, whatever you want to call it. That's what I was saying, it's like a gold mine. I might cover this topic a little more on my second channel. Because I have one of those. I've had one for years, in case you don't already know. But I think I'm just going to end and conclude it here. Red Dead Online is about to fall apart. Because Rockstar Games doesn't even, like, communicate with their fans, like, properly. I'm not trying to offend Rockstar Games. I like Rockstar Games. They make good games. But they said that Red Dead Online has a community page kind of thing to where you can report bugs, but based on what people have been saying, like people like the Professional have been saying, they don't, like, respond to any of them. So, like, I don't hate Rockstar for this. In fact, I can understand that they need money, but I mean, like, with how long they've been doing this and getting money from it, do they really need any more? I mean, like, I'm sure by now, for how long they've been in business, they probably have, like, almost $1 billion, dollars, whatever. But they might not have that much, but they have probably hundreds of millions, because, like, that's a lot of money. I mean, so if they have this much money, why don't they just add something new to Red Dead Online? Because if they add something new, Red Dead Online will actually get some more attention, and then they'll start getting money for Red Dead Online. And what also people have been saying is that they really don't care too much about GTA Online either. They're only using GTA Online and adding updates to it because they're getting money out of that gold mine. When there's another gold mine that's going to get them more gold, they're going to take that instead, and they're just going to leave GTA Online. But either way, Red Dead Online is having, like, barely anything new, as they've been saying. So I guess I'm just gonna... I don't know. Look, either way, that's pretty much it for this, because ain't much more I can say. I might cover this topic on my second channel. Maybe I will. Maybe. Probably not, really. But, I don't know. And besides that, why did they even add a contract DLC to GTA Online? I mean, do they need this many new updates just for, like, GTA? Either way, I'm gonna go ahead and leave now. But, it's had a pretty big downfall because Rockstar isn't really, I guess, communicating with their fans. I mean, maybe they'll start doing it. I don't know. Because all the people who've said it. Look, I don't expect this video to get many views, so, yeah. But if it does, somehow, then I feel like maybe Rockstar... I think Rockstar should go on YouTube and see what people are saying about Red Dead Online and state their opinions, and then they add updates to Red Dead Online. Like, oh gosh, man. I don't know how they messed it up like that, though. Because they was doing so good before. The Moonshiner role, the Bounty Hunter role, the Trader role, all this. All these new updates. And now there's nothing. Nothing. There's still the updates. And there was like storylines and stuff. Oh, but they ditched the Leclerc storyline 3 years later and we still ain't found Grace Lansing. So, it's a complete waste of time. That's it for this video. I might cover this on my second channel. This is it for this one. Goodbye, everyone.